Welcome to the Sur Studio Podcast. My name is Priscilla and I am your host. And I'm on a mission to help luxurious interior designers reclaim their precious time and elevate their services to turn their interior design business into a 7-figure company. How? Keep listening. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first episode of the podcast. My name is Priscilla, and I am very excited to have you all here. We are going to talk a little bit about my journey, my story, how I started, how this business started as an introduction to everything today. And we will talk a little bit about our services, what we offer, and what are we going to be talking on this program. So let's dive right in. Okay, as part of my story, how all this started was working with a very good friend. She is an interior designer. We were both working for another interior designer from New Jersey. And by the end of 2022, this designer had to let us go. She had some stuff going on, so we just took different paths. And from then, we were very sad because we really used to enjoy working with this designer, the kind of work, serving in this industry. And for those who don't know, I am an interior design student. I am halfway through my program and I enjoy it very, very much. I have posted a little bit of my work for school on our Instagram, but I decided to take another way of content there. So after we have to take different paths, we put our brains together and we decided to start this business. It didn't start that structured in a way to say. We just started it with the idea of having a couple of clients and doing it very casually. We didn't put too much strategy or attention to our Instagram or our website or anything. We didn't have a good structure, but it was fun. I was working as a nanny at the same time, so stuff were a little bit complicated for me, if that's the right word for this, because between interior design school and my part-time nanny job and this business starting, it was just so much at the same time. And I realized about this when my good friend told me a couple of months after we started this business that she wouldn't be able to keep doing this with me because obviously she's already an interior designer and she has her own clients and she was getting burned out. But I mean, who wouldn't? So I took the lead on this business and I started to put a little bit more of my time, my energy, and my mind into it, into the strategy and the structure and trying to engage a little bit more with all of you and coming up with some good content that will be helpful for you. But very quickly, I realized that this will be taking so much time for me. So slowly, I started to generate a strategy for me to make things on time. And even then, I was having a very hard time not getting burnout and being able to meet all my deadlines, including my school deadlines, which is very important for me. So I decided to stop working as a nanny and I started to dedicate my full time to this business. And to be honest, that was a very, very risky decision and very, very scary. I was just giving up my economical stability to get into this very deeply and with the uncertainty if I was going to be able to book any clients at all, because at that time I didn't have a single client. But what was going through my mind? I mean, I knew that if I didn't do that, I will never book a client. So I didn't. I quit my nanny job. I started to dedicate my full time to this besides school. And I mean, man, I can't even explain the difference. I started to have strategies in place, structures. I started to get to know my business more in detail and deeply too, and myself as an entrepreneur. It has been a journey, let me tell you. And I think something that changed mine in many different ways, and it helped me clear up my mind and set all these detailed strategies that I have been talking about, is when I started my coaching program with beautiful Adrienne. If anyone is interested in taking this program, well, she's gonna be ending the one that I am taking right now by the end of September, if I'm correct. But she's gonna be pivoting to another kind of services. So anyways, she's amazing. If anyone is interested, you can DM me on Instagram and we can talk and I will refer you to her. Going back to the point, this helped me so much to set up my strategies, my structures, to believe in myself, to fix my lows and my problems and holes in my business and the strategies. So this is in a general aspect how I went from nanny to a CEO. And I am doing it so much. I mean, this, as I said before, it has been a journey and it hasn't been an easy one. And it has a lot of challenges. It has its lows and it has its ups, but it's so much fun. And I don't think there is a day where I don't enjoy it. So let's talk a little bit about what we do at Sur Studio. We support interior designers and we take care of all the tasks that consume a lot of time for them to finalize. And we take them out of their plate for them to free up their time and be able to use it for more important stuff like design. Or for those who are trying to reach 7-figure company, they can utilize this time to talk with new clients. What kind of services do we offer? You're probably wondering. So we specialize in 2D drafting and 3D modeling, 3D rendering. This one is our main character of our business, in a way to call it. Everyone loves renderings, and there is a couple of posts and a live video, a blog post also, where we have been talking about the difference between a 3D model and 3D renderings, which can be confused so many times. This could be also an episode for our program if anyone is interested in me talking about this a little bit more in detail, but you can find a lot of that. We have been making a lot of content for the past few weeks. So those are the 3 services that we specialize in, but we also offer administrative assistance and client assistance. We have been talking a little bit about this also the past couple of weeks. You can find actually one of our lives where we talking about this with Sue, our client success specialist. And also we have a couple of posts about that too. Why you should hire these services, or I wouldn't use the word hire, I would use the word delegate or outsource the services in your business. Well, let me tell you, by delegating these services in your business, you're not only freeing up a big portion of your time, but you're also choosing to invest smartly in your business and not really investing because you are not even actually paying for services. What are you talking about? That's probably what are you thinking right now, right? Like, I am talking about this and you're like, how am I not paying for this? Are you going to do the job for free for me? No, we do not do the job for free, but we create personalized and custom packages for you for each project and for each client that you have. And this cost is included in the design fee you charge to your clients. So this is not only a smart move, you're also being able to profit from the services that you're getting from us. So let me know if you know a more smart way to do this. I mean, just think about it. You can literally double up your free time, and that free time, you can use it for whatever you think is more important. Either for taking more time during the design process for each client, or to take in new clients and to be able to double up your client list. And as a consequence, to double up your income, bringing you even closer to a 7-figure company. I mean, If that doesn't sound great, I really don't know what does. And as a personal experience in this, I have been outsourcing too. And as I told you at the beginning of this episode, when I started this business, I was doing mostly all by myself. And as I also mentioned, I was not booking any clients. I was getting burned out and I didn't have time for absolutely anything until I decided to starting to delegate some tasks. I started to grow my team. Now we are a team of 10 in total, which is so crazy to me. I went from absolutely nothing to a team of 10. I mean, to me, that's so crazy to think right now. And I can't even tell you how much time I'm freeing up, and what I'm investing is bringing results. And to be honest, this is one of the most smart things I have done and decided to do in my business. So personal experience, highly recommended, and investing in it, highly recommended. The results that it can bring, highly recommended. It's just a very smart move, and it will make your life so much easier and you will have so much more time, as I said, to dedicate to whatever you think it is important for you right now. Because maybe for you, it's not that important to double up your income right now, but maybe it is very important for you to spend more time with your family, to go on those vacations that you have been trying to go for a long time and you don't have the time to, I don't know, have some alone time too. We all need it. And whatever that is important for you, that's what you can reach by outsourcing these services. Now, for the last part, I would like to talk a little bit about what are we going to talk in this program and how this can be a great resource for you. So let's take this whole program as your free results vault. You are going to be finding a lot of juicy tips and tricks and a lot of talks about very important stuff that can be straightly applied to your business. And think about this place as a getting to know me and my team a little bit better. It can be a little bit hard to connect with us sometimes when you just only see our brand or when you just only see our post, however you found us. But here, you can just feel like you're talking with a friend, even though I am the only one talking. But again, free results vault. There is so many things that are unspoken about the interior design world and that are going to be so helpful for us to talk about, and even stuff that we apply ourselves, either to our business or to the services we provide to you. So I hope this is a great way for us to connect and to share the best of our advices and for you to get nurtured with amazing content that would actually help you in your business. That is our mission. Our mission is to help you grow, to help your business grow, and to help you be great. That's all we want. We are not here to try to sell you anything. We are not trying to be a salesman. You know, when you go to try to buy a car and the salesman is just trying to sell you the highest ticket car, the most expensive one, and you just feel pressured to buy because, well, I mean, the very sales strategy they use, right? That is not what we are. That is not how our business is going to be, and that's how never has been. So besides this, if at any time, at any point in time, either during our podcast, our Instagram content, our blog posts, our live videos, any consultation meeting, discovery call, client meeting, whatever it is that you're using as an interaction with us. If you have any feedback, we are always open to it. We have a feedback form that you can fill for us that we love to review. We are gonna be always there to hear you, answer your questions and concerns, and to help you in whatever you might need in your journey. I'm excited to meet you all, and I hope you stay tuned on our program and listen to the next podcast. Thank you for listening to Sur Studio Podcast. We love to have in our community. Let's be friends on social media. You can find us on Instagram at surstudio.id or check out our website at surstudiointeriordesign.com. This was Priscilla from Sur Studio, and I look forward to have you on our next episode.